It either needs to rhyme with heart or might. To the land of fright.
That would be scary, and then all of a sudden the like kids go to this like super scary like.
Let's see.
It's like Game of Thrones dragons. They're like, wait, no.
Wait, is it Dragon Tales?
I have no idea. That's why I was like,
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Yeah,
I was. Oh, like okay. I wish.
Because they're like rubbing the stone or something. They had to say something.
I wish. We would have never gotten this.
Okay.
I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart.
Oh, because they're going like to a different land.
Yeah. Also, do you remember them looking like this?
I remember the purple and green. I do not remember that pink girl.
No.
Ooh. Let me see the humans.
The humans I remember.
Yeah.
The purple and green were the only ones I remember too.
Yeah, I didn't realize there were so many of them.
Yeah, who's this blue guy? Why are they riding on his back?
Yeah, I don't know. And why is he so large?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Well, what a wild ride. Welcome, everyone. I mean, it's just another day here at Polite as Fuck.
Here in the studio.
Here in the studio. It's crazy. I love it. We're slowly getting there.
Yeah,
we motivated. New looks. New
looks.
Our YouTube banner is different.
Oh yeah, Ellie took a lot of time. That was her whole work day.
Yeah, that was my work. That's my work job now.
No, it looks so good. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice refresh.
Yeah, I'm excited. Our 10 and 10 today, we want to do like our 7 wonders of the world, but it's our 5 wonders of the world, like places or things that we want to do or see.
Yeah. Take us away.
Cool. Yeah. Let me go first. I don't know why I can't remember my first one. That's crazy. Oh, the Mona Lisa. I would really like to go see that. I feel like it's probably super overhyped. I know you've been. I don't care. I want to go.
No, it's cool. It's like, whoa, I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
It's just, you probably heard it's a lot smaller than you think.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, that's what they all say. So. Yeah, that's my first one.
My first one is the south of France.
Ooh.
Ask me what's in the south of France. I don't know.
I can see that vibe.
But it feels like it would be
France?
nice. I think so. I think that sounds like we're on the same
Yeah.
wavelength here. I would love to go back to Paris. I was only there for like 24 hours. And it was awesome. And I was scared because I feel like I've had bad experiences with French people.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should try it.
I think we should try it. We shall. My next one is any Harry Potter place. I've been to like a few. I went to London, but I feel like any place. There's like a few in Scotland, like the bridge that the train like rides on, or where the tracks are. That was really weird of me to
Where
put
the train rides
on. Anyway, any place that's in Harry Potter has to do with Harry Potter. Count me in.
Cute. Less wholesome, Ibiza.
Oh, yeah.
And for my 30th birthday,
We're making it happen.
We're gonna
I haven't forgot.
make it happen, hopefully.
Maybe like summer.
Yeah.
No, we're doing it.
We're gonna try, because I just want to rage and be at the beach and dance all night. And that sounds like the dream.
Yeah. The Blue Lagoon in Iceland.
Ooh.
Iceland has always been on my list.
Yeah. You need to make
I know.
that trip.
That's
your
to do
30th
it.
birthday.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll just go abroad for
We'll
all of 2026.
Oh, Lord, please. Yeah, no, I really want to go.
Love it. It would be cool. Patagonia is one that's been on the top of my list for a while.
Where's that, Chile? No.
Yeah, and Argentina. It's like in both of them, I think. But yeah, it'd be really cool. Yeah. Just a long trek. So I'd want to be like, maybe go to Brazil too, or do something else otherwise.
Just for that would be a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah. My next place is the Maldives. Maldives, however you say that. Specifically, those houses, that like stand in the water. That place where Kim Kardashian lost her earring. I want to go there. I want to wake up and just like go like this. That's what I want.
That sounds so nice.
And I want to find her freaking gold earring. I think someone already found it or some shit, but I'm like, what? I would love to go. That would be so nice.
Back when I was on TikTok and like deep in the trenches of this random couple who I have no idea who they are, they went on an influencer trip to, I don't know if it was the Maldives or something like that, where they're like little houses on the water, and she just like got so tan. They were literally like just eating like good fruit and jumping in the ocean, and I'm like,
it's probably like super freaking like, I don't even know, like tourist, like whitewash touristy, but I'm like, I feel like I would love it there.
Yeah.
Or where the hammocks are like half in the water, half not.
I'm all for, not saying this is an all-inclusive resort. I'm down with it. If that's, like, the vibe.
True.
I feel like we're also down, both you and I are, like, down to rough it and do whatever and be adventurous. But it's also, like, all you can eat and drink and hang out at the pool all day.
Yeah, it's true. It's like whatever vacation you're trying to, like, plan. I think if you do that every time, it's like, that would be so exhausting. I can't. But, yeah, I mean, every once in a while. Like your honeymoon or something like that. Yeah. You don't want it to be...
I don't want to think.
No.
I don't want to...
And I would like a spa.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to have, like, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, shit, are we going to have, like, fresh water on my honeymoon? No, ma'am. Anyway.
Love it. Japan, which I know is big, but I feel like Tokyo would be really cool. Yes. Probably overwhelming, but also really cool. And I love sushi and would just love to eat, like, authentic Japanese food.
Oh, same. That's on my list. I don't think anywhere is, like, not on my list.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Maybe India.
Oh, see, I would like it. I feel like, I don't know. Whatever. That's, like, a different thing. I think I would try.
I think India's pretty low on my list.
On your list,
I should say. When I read Eat, Pray, Love, I was like, yeah, I want to go, like, live in a monastery or whatever and, like, be with the monks and try the yoga and do all the things. But then I think I watch other shows about, like, Delhi or wherever where, like, the big cities are, and it's, like, traffic looks insane.
Yeah.
So much pollution, so much poverty, so much corruption. I'm like...
Oh, my God, yeah. It's like, why would you... yeah, I see
But
that.
I'm sure there's beauty there.
Somewhere. My last one is Mount Everest. It says my Everest. Mount Everest Base. I was like, no. Mount Everest Base Camp. I've always, like, I don't know, we like hiking. Yeah. I really got into, like, mountaineering when I was in college, like, just taking
Why did
classes.
You say it like that?
Because it was like, I climbed one mountain, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy these expensive salmon boots and like, you know all the terms. So, but I really liked it, and then I like really got into like the prep that people do to climb Mount Everest. Don't think I'll ever want to do that. I don't know if I want to climb with like a gazillion people and then like see dead bodies everywhere. That just seems like not super cool. But the feat in itself is incredible, but I think it would be really cool to see like the Sherpas and
that would be
the
really
culture
cool.
And to be at like base camp, because even then like you're pretty high up at base camp. That's like
and you might see like people, or just I'd be cool to like talk to people that are either doing the whole
it
thing
or coming down.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. Oops, yeah.
My last one literally just says castle.
Hey, Harry Potter.
I just want to like go to a castle and see inside a castle. Doesn't really matter where. I don't have a castle in mind. Yeah, but it'd be cool.
Yeah, I want to like. Okay, whoa! But you remember our friend that went to the wedding and was showing us all of those pictures of the house that was like different. Oh.
I'm like,
I had you for a second and then I lost you. It was like they stayed at this house, I guess, like manor, and like everything was very like picturesque, and there was like it was like my Pinterest board, but like in a house, and they stayed there. Like something like that would be cool. Just because like I feel like when you go to castles, like everything's boarded up or you can't go anywhere. Like I want to stay somewhere where I can like not utilize. Well, yeah, like I want to walk through the library.
On Airbnbs.
That would be awesome. Yeah. So like a castle like that where you could like really like rent a gown and like just run.
Run down the hallway.
Yeah. Or do like Princess Diaries where they get like a mattress and like surf down the stairs.
Yeah. I was thinking more of that vibe. Not like, look, there's Buckingham Palace. No, I want like old castle.
Yeah. To stay in. Yeah.
Cute.
Cool. Yay.
Well, can't wait to travel.
Yeah.
when we have some more money.
And time.
And time.
And energy.
But instead, it's game night.
It is game night. I'm excited. I feel like something light, something fun. We have our wine. Cheers.
Cheers. Didn't take a sip
yet.
yet.
Our cheers. I feel like, should we start off with these questions?
Yeah.
Where did you get this? What is this?
I got this when I was with you in Portland for your birthday.
Ah, wait. This makes it even more special.
Yeah.
That is when we first talked about the podcast, right? I think so.
I think so. Yeah, because then when I saw you in San Francisco, we had a whole official meeting about it.
Yeah, I know. Look at this. Okay.
But you can take them out if you want. For anyone who wants to know, the cards are called Actually Curious.
And they're very cute.
And they're cute. And I guess there's one of them is like the key card, and there's colors on them, and they mean different things.
Oh, I'm totally shuffling them.
I've, to be honest, used this on like a date or two, and some of them are not really for dates, or maybe not even for a podcast, so we might just skip them, because they're like a bit intense. Oh no. Maybe like that one.
Okay. This is a kind of light, kind of not. Do you think about your environmental footprint? Why or why not? I feel like it's more like, how often do you think about your environmental
I feel like
footprint?
I used to think about it a lot more. I think that, as we've talked about in recent episodes, I'm in a little negative Nelly right now, and I'm like, why does it matter? Like, we recycle, and that's probably... I've tried reuse plastic bags, but, like, honestly, no. I'm not like, what can I do to improve my environmental footprint?
Yeah.
I feel like I know the basics, and I do those things, and I try not to be, like, super wasteful, but that's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like when I go visit my aunt, I get humbled real quick. I feel like she's very, has all the reusable stuff. And so when I lived with her for almost 2 years, I copied her.
Mm-hmm.
I, learned a lot. And so I feel like that's carried over. I do think there was a point where I was, too busy with, living here and figuring out my life that I was like, what? I do not have time. I think I've been thinking about it a lot more lately.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't I talking to you about something? Oh, our paper towels. Getting
I
that,
do want to
paper
get,
towel,
rags or something.
Stuff like that. And even still, I still feel like you're good about it because you... Wait, what? What's coming?
The cover. Anyway, we're on the same page.
Oh, the cover. Oh, yes. Yeah. See? Yes. Oh, my gosh. Plastic stuff. Just using things that are, what is it, BPA free, mm-hmm. or, even the Christmas time, you got those, Pyrex or whatever, but they were glass. So it's stuff like that.
Yeah. That was a gift.
Sounds so silly, but
anyway. All right, let's try a blue one. I wish I could share blank with humankind.
I wish I could share blank with humankind. Oh man, that's tough. The first word is kindness.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm not the most kind. Out of everyone I know, I am not the kindest in that group.
Is this the one that you had?
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about
We're
that.
not doing that today. No.
Back when life was good.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny.
Kindness. Sorry.
Kindness. No, I was thinking. I changed my answer. Not kindness. I would say courage.
That's a good one.
I feel like, I don't know. I've just seeing after our episode last week of just figuring out what the fuck is going on in the world. Every day something new. This is not a surprise. We all know what's going on. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I have also been trying to find positive things and listening to positive things. And out of all of the themes, out of all of these things, have just been the courage to just stand up and say something. Mm-hmm. The courage, it takes for someone in power to speak on something or something like that. I'm like, man, if we all had just an ounce of courage, that's what I would share.
Yeah. That's good. I think I would share honesty.
Ooh. Honesty. This is a strange... I also, last time when I was editing, I was like, I really make eye contact. I fuck this fucking camera sometimes. I'm like, talking my point, I'm like, I've totally forgotten you exist, and I'm only staring at the camera. It gets a little like, okay, Ellie. So now if I'm really looking at you, it's because I've made a mental note.
Well, I feel like it's good because when I edit, it's like, it's good for the social clips.
It is, yeah. Yeah, but I was like watching it back, and I'm like...
Hello.
Yeah.
Anyway,
wait, why honesty? Just because you have a long-winded shit.
I feel like the way I interpreted this is like if I could make this a thing for all of humanity, like courage or kindness, honesty. Just feel like it's a lost art, and I think it maybe if we actually said how we feel or what we thought, then you would easily know who you don't like and who you do.
And that's all we got to say about that.
That's all we got to say.
So you did blue. I'm going to try pink, but it means something. Oh, hail to the Nizna.
Oh, wait, put it up here.
So we don't get it? Oh, shit. Well, it's
fine.
Back in there.
Maybe pink is not the vibe.
Oh, okay. Like, kind of deep. Name one thing that makes you nervous or uncomfortable and explain why.
Well, it kind of goes off my last answer. I think that it's not even confrontation, which I hate saying that word. Confrontation? Confrontation?
Yep.
It's more of just expressing something that might not be fun or like happy, you know?
Yeah.
If like something is bothering me or I feel like I just go really far in my head of like how it will end without even like giving someone a chance to digest what I say. So I think sometimes that makes me uncomfortable. Is that uncomfortable or anxious?
I think, and nervous, I think.
Nervous.
Uncomfortable and nervous. Or nervous.
Yeah.
Explain
like
why.
Those are 90% of my therapy sessions is like, and it's so small. It's always so small. I'm like...
It's you, what's the word? You catastrophize, maybe? Is that how I'm saying? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you like make it, like you anticipate whatever is happening to be like a way bigger deal than it ends up being.
Yeah. Like literally the whole thing of I need to have my Sunday nights to like reset. Why is that a crazy thing to say?
Yeah.
But it was like hard for me to be like, hey, I know you're leaving next month, but I still need to also have my own time.
Yeah.
And it was fine.
Yeah. But it's just that initial conversation.
Yeah.
Something that makes me uncomfortable or nervous. Oh man. My first thought goes to
We've had 2 sips of wine.
Sips of wine. This is crazy.
This is our first glass.
I know. My first thought goes to something like social anxiety. Oh my God, I think I just get so nervous that I won't be like accepted. And I think like I like to banter and I like feeding off people's energy. So I get nervous. Like the people that make me most uncomfortable, and I had this happen to me at the restaurant yesterday, is people that like you go up and you make a joke or you say hi or you come in because you already like are trying to put on, like when you're in a social situation, you're talking to people, you're trying to put your best foot forward. And so you show up and trying to be nice, you make a joke and they're just like, yeah, okay. And you're just like, nothing makes you feel like more small or less small or like, I just fucking hate that. And so I feel like I do the same thing. Like I anticipate that already happening. So I walk in with that like anxiety of like, oh my God, everyone's going to react of like, okay, like who is this fucking little girl? You know, I just, even talking about it, I'm like, yeah, I think that's like my top.
That is something that I could understand, but I don't relate to.
Wow, I've never felt more validated.
I think it's just in my mind, I'm like, fuck you then.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that
I don't
goes
want to
through
be
too.
around you.
Yeah.
If you're going to treat me like that.
You're better at that too. You're just like,
bye. Okay. Yeah. This is the thing. Some of them I'm like, geez, we don't need to do that.
yeah.
What does a life well lived mean to you?
Ooh. I don't know. I feel like it differs between person to person. I think it is all like inside, like your own concept of happiness and things that bring you joy. I think that I recently had this moment driving, like jamming out on my way to work. The sun was shining. It's been really sunny lately too, so I feel like that has improved my mood.
Yeah.
But I was jamming out and I had this moment of just like, this is my life. Like, yeah, sometimes it sucks that I don't have enough money or subscribers or this, enough jobs or enough that or enough this, and it's like, look at this life that I've created myself. Like, this is crazy that I'm living here and I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm getting like jamming out to the song right now. And I feel like that, like those feelings, like as many as those as you can get is like a good life lived.
Yeah. Oh, I fully relate to that and I do understand that one.
Okay. Yes, validation.
I think, yeah, similarly, and however that, like, comes to you.
Yeah.
If you're feeling that by getting $1 million or just, like, having a good car ride with the sun out.
Yeah.
But I do think it is those little moments and
Totally.
being aware of those little moments.
Yeah.
Because we're freaking, well, I'm almost 29, you're 29. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Life is, like, flying.
Yeah.
And then you die. So, like, did you enjoy it or not?
I know.
Because this is what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was that moment in the car. I was like, whoa. And then I started to freak myself out because I was like, is this like, am I about to die? Like, is this like, I'm like, is this like, where's the plane? Like,
oh, God. Scary.
Oh, God. All right. I like how we have to take the whole deck. It's like, you really do have to, like, shuffle through. If you could pick anyone dead or alive, who would you shadow for a day?
Ooh, this question.
That's tough.
That is tough. Okay, first thing that comes to my mind, I listened to a podcast. Do you know who Ashley Graham is?
Yeah. The model?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I, like, knew of her, and I'm always thought, like, she's stunning.
Yeah.
Cool. Like, no, like, bad feelings, and no, like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with her.
Right.
But then I listened to a podcast with her, and I was like, I'm obsessed with you. She seems so chill and down to earth and has, like, is doing very well for herself, has a family. I guess got married when she was, like, 22 or something. So it's like, and started modeling when she was maybe 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So has been in the industry for a long time. Sounds like she has a crazy schedule, but also seems like someone who hasn't let all of that, like, turn her into a mean person, or maybe someone that, like, just the way she talked about even managing her team. She was like, I think of my team as, like, an extension of me, and I want everyone to, like, feel kindness even if we're, like, having a hard conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Just stuff like that I was like, damn, that's, like, cool. Those are the things that you're thinking about. And she seems like a cool person to shadow.
Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, that is not who I thought you were going to say.
It was literally the first person that came to mind.
I love that. I don't know. One of the first people that came to my mind is Chelsea Handler. I feel like, I think she's just been on my mind recently. I listened to the Call Her Daddy episode with her on it, and I go back and forth because, like, I really like the Girls Gotta Eat episode or podcast, and, like, they talk, like, subtly hint that they don't like her because they came on the like something happened. I don't know what, and I don't really care enough to like go back and listen, but they mention it a few times, enough for me to notice.
Yeah.
So I'm like, those are my girls. But Chelsea Handler, like, what a life. Like, she just is unapologetically herself. I think I would love to shadow her, maybe not interact. Sometimes really, what's the word, like abrasive? Is that the right word? Like people like that where they're just like so like, I mean, I don't give a fuck energy, but I also like really like feel people's feelings. So I'm like, oh, I can't be this mean to you, like to your face. Like I can't do that. And I feel like she is just like, I don't give a fuck. And I feel like watching that, I would learn a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe grow a little bit. And then the shadow part, I like that. Like, maybe I don't have to, like, interact 100% of the time. I could just be, like, taking this part. Like, I don't want to be the brunt of the, you know, whatever.
No,
like,
same.
What if, like, a fucking awesome life. Like, some of the stuff she does, I'm like, you just, like, are single and ready to do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. And I love that.
Yeah. My cousin's obsessed with her. But I feel like I don't really know enough about her except for she's like really says whatever the fuck she wants to say and does it, and I'm like, respect. Oh, we just talked about this. How do you stay informed? Done.
We're informed.
Oh, interesting. What's the most important thing that was omitted from your education growing up?
Oh my god. Anything to do with people of color's history.
Yeah.
Anything to do with Native Americans.
Oh my gosh.
Black people, brown people, anything. My history oh my god, I can't even.
I know. Someone, and this was a while ago, I just saw a picture of like an old textbook that I know that we had of like an Egyptian that's literally just like a white dude with like an Egyptian like a headdress on, and I'm like, this was our history book.
That was our history. It literally was. I'm so ashamed, but I'm also like so glad that I grew out of that fucking like mindset. And I just like my intelligence has grown a little bit, that I like take it upon myself to learn some things, but holy fuck. Like so many things. I was so oh my god, that is crazy. Yeah, that's the biggest one for sure.
I agree. Especially I think things really came to a head with Black Lives Matter, but then to me it was like I was aware of it and I knew that like I was ignorant in a lot of ways, but then everything that was happening around that time, I was like, holy shit.
Honestly,
like
it was
crazy.
Not until college. I went from like moving around so much and not really having like an understanding of anything, because I was moving around, so my education was just like all over the place. And then my dad was in the military. I think my parents were like, they were Republican, but I do think that like they were whatever. And I just did not know anything. And then from growing up in that household to then going to a freaking private liberal arts school in Portland, Oregon was like such a wake-up call. I think it's like to one extreme to the other. I was like thrown into the deep end and like kind of grateful for it, but I was just like, oh my god. Crazy.
Yeah.
Gentrification is real.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, what is something you pretended to know about and why? Get the pen and paper. Get the pen and paper.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to think of like what's... It is, okay, a lighthearted one is like movies or pop culture. I think sometimes I hate just not being able to know what people are talking about, like a movie reference. So I'm like, it's so funny. And then they're like, kind of, like wanting you to banter with them. And I'm like, yeah, that's like a really good movie.
I love the ending.
Yeah. So I do kind of do that a lot. And then other times I'm like, I don't know what you guys are saying. But like SpongeBob, like I know what SpongeBob is. I've seen an episode or two, but like...
So defensive. I know what it is.
Because this came up recently. I'm like, yes, I know what SpongeBob is, but like, no, I don't know that specific episode, okay?
That's true. Some people get so like irate about it, where it's like, oh, have you ever seen like the Avengers? And you're like, yeah. And you're like, okay, well, remember when blah, 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 blah. And you're like, no, dude, no, I don't remember that part.
That wasn't a pivotal thing for me.
Yeah, I can relate. Mine is probably maybe more towards like music, but I can't even like fucking pretend. You can't pretend with music, people. If you say yes, they're like, bust it. But yeah, sing it. And you're like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like, oh, man, what I pretend on? Probably like stupid like worldly news or like pop culture stuff of like, oh, did you see that like so and so? Oh yeah. No. Or like, do you see that Trump did this? I'm like, oh, motherfucker. I'm like, again, I don't know what that is. You know, yeah. I feel like it's just more so like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
That's a good one.
Should we play preferences now?
Let's do it. Shout out Lindsay. Yeah. We love this game.
It's such a hit. If you didn't listen to the episode with Lindsay, our friend, she came on the podcast. She started this game, Preferences. If you haven't heard about it, look it up. Very fun, so easy. You can play with 2 people, as we're about to do, or a large group. We brought it to Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's fun. I bought it for a lot of people as gifts, and they all love it. So
let's play.
We're gonna play. So basically,
wow, let me get here. Sorry.
How you play the game is you pick 3 cards. The other person has to guess the order in which you prefer those things, and then the other person says yes or no. That's how it is.
Sounds easy.
So you first.
Okay. Like I choose?
Yeah.
Okay, my 3 are room temperature water, role play, and puberty. Wait,
okay.
Why am I putting these on the table? Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, my preferences.
Yeah, I feel like you could just reorder them in your hand.
Yeah.
Instead of, we don't need this. There is a board. I'm gonna say role play, room temperature water, puberty. Nice. Who likes puberty?
Yeah, I was like, what? They're all very different.
Are you a big role player?
Oh, God, no. I would love to be, but I haven't been.
Yeah.
I feel like I've not had like enough like partners or like enough like long-term partners to like feel comfortable enough to try that. Mm-hmm. And I feel like role play is like don't think too crazy here. Mm-hmm. We're not doing like
the librarian.
Yeah. Wait, that's crazy because my mind went to Star Wars. What the fuck?
That's extreme.
Yeah, very extreme. Yeah, I don't know if I could do like something like that. But like maybe a little like character action. Mm-hmm. That would be fun. Honestly, like I'm not really opposed to much.
Yeah. As
long as you're comfortable and like feel safe enough to like, why not try? I mean, if you're like really wanting to like be with this person forever, I mean, you can't do the same thing all the time.
Yeah. I think I need a few more years before that.
No, man.
I just wore lingerie for the first time, which if you've listened to our episode,
did you do a little dance?
No, I didn't. I literally like opened the door and I was like,
ta-da!
Look it, I'm wearing it. So that was a big step. Funny. Okay, my 3 are riding a bike, popsicles, roller coasters.
I kind of feel like in that order. Riding a bike, popsicles, roller coasters.
Yeah. I have never been a roller coaster girly. I think that they just always give me a headache and are not fun. Popsicles? Mom, I love you if you're listening. My mom was not a huge processed foods treat gal. So when we would get a treat, it was like a real fruit bar popsicle. So I also don't really love like cold things. It was 85 degrees here today and I got a hot coffee. So it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, popsicles, I mean, I don't know. They just something about an Otter Pop. Maybe it's because I worked with so many kids, but it reminds me of like field day or like it feels like a break. Like it feels like a special treat that like you don't get all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. What was the last one? Roller coasters? No, I like roller coasters. It would be the opposite order for me. It'd be like roller coasters, popsicles, riding a bike. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Jesus? What the fuck? Pooping in public. Rainy days.
Okay.
This is crazy.
I'm going to say rainy days.
What
are we talking about like
pooping in public? Is public pooping like pooping in front of people?
Restaurant? I mean restaurant.
Oh my God, in the middle of a restaurant. Just kidding, I'm redoing my order. No, I
think it's like you're like
out
and you go to the bathroom. You have to poop like at the bar or something. Not in the bar, like in the bar bathroom.
Okay.
Honestly, it's tough for me because we were both Jesus girls. And no shade to the Jesus lovers. It's when you use it for bad.
Yeah. So, okay, you go.
So, I'm going to guess Jesus is last.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, like Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
What was the first one?
I honestly can't even remember. Rainy days.
Rainy days.
Oh my God.
You did go to school in Portland.
I do love a rainy day.
Yeah.
I just like, poop, yeah. I'm weird.
We were just talking about this the other day. I will only want to poop in the privacy of my own home, in my own room, where no one else is. Yeah. Like, if you were in my room and we were like talking, I would hold it. I would not go poop in my own bathroom.
No. And I'm out, like, when you said the bar example, I'm like, ooh, that's tough. Jesus might be crawling back up.
Okay. Well, recycling, porn, public transportation.
Damn. Considering the conversation, or the first conversation we just had,
yeah,
I'm not sure. Damn, this is tough. Okay, I'm gonna say public transportation, recycling, porn.
Close.
What?
Public transportation. I put porn above recycling.
Damn.
I know we did have a porn episode, and I do have feelings about it. I think, though...
but a bitch needed.
Exactly. It's like sometimes...
It's so fucking true.
Like, recycling isn't going to cure my horniness.
It's not. It's really not. It's never going to make you feel as good. I agree.
That's all I got to say.
All right. Oops. Okay. Fanny packs, over the pants hand job, riding dick.
Oh. The last one, though.
Mood flipped it real quick. All right.
I'm going to say riding dick. A fanny pack? I was just thinking because it holds your dog stuff, and that's convenient. But it sounds like over the pants hand job.
Yeah. You said it. Well, the way you said it makes me severely change my choice. I just like fanny packs. Like, I use mine as a crossbody when I have to, so that's why I put it last. I also feel like something is like hot about like the like, oh, we can't fully do it, but we'll like kind of do it, you know?
I think it's when you like just keep doing it and it's like, okay, I'm raw now because you just gave me a rug burn or a jean burn or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But like a little...
It doesn't say until completion though.
Yeah, so. That's true. You're right. I would prefer that over a fanny pack. Okay. Sweet tea, dinner parties, family vacations.
Dinner party, sweet tea, family vacation. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with that. Well, no, just kidding. I'm gonna do the dinners, the family vacations, the sweet tea.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, I've never been like a big sweet tea gal.
Yeah.
I'll like have a sip, but it's never something I would order on my own.
Yeah, I was thinking like more of just like a drink. Like you do like a drink.
Yeah.
So I was like, when I hear sweet tea, I'm like, oh, a drink. But then I'm like, family vacations, no, you're like me. think at first I was like, no, bottom. But I'm like, no,
yeah,
you're up there.
I love spending time with my family, even if we're a little unique, as everyone family is.
Okay, here we go. People, pie, and swimming.
Swimming, pie, people pie.
Oh, you got it right the first time. Nice job.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Okay.
Pie is great. Swimming, did it today with Erica.
Yeah.
And people, well, we're all here. We're trying our best.
We are.
I'm really, I'm trying to be better.
Yeah.
I was in a great mood today and like the past few days. And then I was like, let me just take a gander at like my cycle. Like, let me just see where I'm at. And it's like, of course I'm in a great mood. I'm fucking ovulating. So catch me next week when I'm fucking miserable again.
When we don't like people.
Yeah.
That's funny. Insects, jacuzzi, family.
Wait, what? Insects? Wait.
Incest. Insects.
Insects. Like insects?
Like critters.
Wait, okay, sorry.
Jacuzzi. Family.
Family, jacuzzi, insects.
Yay.
Why was that? Like, I really had to think.
I don't know. Do I seem like a bug gal?
No, I think the jacuzzi, I don't know. I really had to like sort it out in my mind.
I like that more than my family.
Yeah. Sorry, wait, let me really think. No, that's not what I meant, but okay, let's do. Cookie dough eating ass. That's crazy. All right.
I'm going to say eating cookie dough, eating ass.
I put cookie dough eating ass.
I've never seen you eat cookie dough.
Because it's a weakness of mine.
Like you'll finish the whole thing.
Yeah. Do you not remember growing up? It's like a trauma response. Like I really, like I cannot eat cookie dough because it is like when I bake things, I will preserve half of this, whatever it is. Like when I say I'm like baking cookies, I'm like, I'm baking 6 cookies and I'm eating 18 pounds worth of cookie dough. And so it's like, oh, you didn't bring me any? No, because there's literally none left.
Yeah, I get that. And
the other one, eating, I guess I should have put that first, but whatever. That was just the way I did it. And eating ass, and that's for another talk. That's for another day.
That's not for the faint of heart.
No, it's not.
Okay. Whoa. Edibles Ecstasy Organization.
Oh, man. I'm going to put ecstasy last because you've never done it.
Oh, I'm putting it where I think I would like it to.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, never mind. Ecstasy's going first then. I'm going to say, I don't even know. Ecstasy Edibles Organization. And if you put organization in front of edibles, I'm going to be so mad.
I did.
No!
Only because if we're talking about like, is it edible is only weed? Or is it edible like any edible, a drug that's edible?
When I think of edible, I think of weed. When I think of mushroom stuff, I think chocolates.
Yeah, same.
So I would say weed.
Yeah, because it's like, I do like an edible. But it needs to be the right setting, otherwise it will make me so anxious. Yeah. And organization just makes me feel happy.
That's true. All right. Should this be our last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Or like last round. Sweet potatoes, empanadas.
Oh, wow.
Ear play.
Ear play?
What the fuck is ear play? Like someone like licking my ear?
Nibbling? That's so funny because I feel like you make sweet potatoes for Friendsgiving and you do like empanadas.
I love an empanada. This is hard. Hold up. And I feel like, okay, ear play. Okay, you know what? Let me do this first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. Oof. Okay. I'm
gonna say empanada, sweet potatoes, ear play.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Ear play. Interesting concept. Let's discuss. I just licking, no. Nibbling, yes. Breathing, no.
No, the breathing, no. The licking, I'm okay with. Not like so much, like you're like a dog, but like
yeah.
A little tongue. A little tongue never hurt. Yeah. You don't have to agree. Okay, my last one. Picking your nose, Indian food, swamp ass.
Oh my.
Wow.
Okay. Let's do Indian food, picking your nose, swamp ass. Because you don't, just because you pick your nose, you don't have to do anything with it.
Yeah,
It's
sometimes
you have to, get it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like preference, but.
Oh, God.
It's what we have right now, sitting on this couch.
It's been a fucking warm ass day. This night has not helped.
This leather couch. We're gonna need to figure out what to do in the summer because we're gonna be sliding off.
It's gonna be a slip and slide at the end of this. Well, this was fun.
I love
this.
I love a game night.
Me too. And check out preferences.
Yeah, check out preferences. Maybe, I don't know about that question game. Are you curious?
Yeah, stay curious or something like that.
Yeah, it's like thought-provoking, but I feel like there's other question games that are maybe more fun.
Yeah. We did it. We made it work.
Yeah. So just anyway, this is your sign to have a game night with your homies or whoever, yourself. Yep. And if you drink wine, it's great. Addition. But that's our episode, and we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Polite as Folk Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. We're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Like, subscribe. I know I say the same thing every week, but I really would love it if you did that. Yep. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.